My twin stepsisters screamed and covered their mouths in unison, looking like mirror images of each other, save for Verona's long hair being blonde while Zelda's was brunette. In synchronization, they leaned forward to see each other past my mother nestle between them, and screamed again. Watson, my napping corgi who'd been snoring away on the hearth, shot up with an annoyed grimace, then headed off toward the bedroom. He made it halfway before experiencing a change of heart and turned to scurry off into the kitchen. A second later, the dog door flap sounded. Apparently, he decided he needed a little time in his corgi cave dog run, and that girls' night was too much for him. For their third scream, Zelda and Verona lifted their hands in the air, twinkling their fingers together. Despite being nearly 5 years older than me, which placed them a few years from their 50s, they pulled off the chittering squealing of high school cheerleaders that I wouldn't be able to fake on my best day. Mom giggled and looked half a mind to join them. From her spot beside me on the floor, Katie winced and darted a quick gaze my way as a blush rose to her cheeks. I said I think Joe is thinking about proposing. Not that he did or even will. They screamed again. That time, Mom gave a little chirp and clapped her hands. I leaned around, trying to peer into the kitchen, wondering if a miracle might occur and I could squeeze through the doggy door and join Watson. I caught myself quickly enough and focused on the importance of the moment, not the squealing, and turned back to Katie. Propose? Katie, that's... Showing that at the ripe old age of 41, I was finally learning to stop and think before shoving my foot down my throat, I tried to predict my best friend's reaction. Would she be excited? Terrified? Ready to run for the hills? All of the above? I decided not to guess. How do you feel about that? Excited? Well, maybe you're prompt. She started to nod, but stopped abruptly, though her brown spirals continued to dance around her plump cheeks. Her mouth continued moving, though wordlessly for a few moments, before her tongue caught back up. It might make me crazy, especially so soon. But I think I'd say yes. Zelda and Verona screamed again and launched up from their seated positions to do a dance that was part jog, part convulsion. Good Lord, you two! I shot them a glare, but couldn't help feeling some of their excitement course its way into me. Mom giggled again and leaned forward, reaching her thin hand across the coffee table and clutching Katie's. I'm happy for you, dear. He's a good man, a kind one. You both deserve every happiness. Katie's blush increased. Thank you, but like I said, Joe hasn't proposed. He merely mentioned something about getting married the other night.